The remains of a Middleton native soldier who was killed in World War II will be buried later this month in his hometown. William Sonny Simon was reported killed in action on November 5th of 1944 when he was just 20 years old. Officials say he was fighting in Germany and his remains were identified just last year. Simon will now be buried on March 28th at St. Bernard's Cemetery in Middleton.